instead of dealing with Puerto Rico. Why isn't that a fair assessment?
Well, I wasn't preoccupied with the NFL. I was ashamed of what was taking place because to me that was a very important moment. I don't think you can disrespect our country, our flag, our national anthem. To me, the NFL situation is a very important situation. I've heard that before about was I preoccupied? Not at all, not at all. I have plenty of time on my hands. All I do is work. And to be honest with you, that's an important function of working. It's called respect for our country. Many people have died. Many people. Many people are so horribly injured. I was at Walter Reed Hospital recently, and I saw so many great young people, and they're missing legs, and they're missing arms, and they've been so badly injured. And they were fighting for our country. They were fighting for our flag. They were fighting for our national anthem. And for people to disrespect that by kneeling during the playing of our national anthem, I think is disgraceful. So,
people don't fight for flags and anthems. They fight for our country, our rights, and our freedoms. The flag and the anthem are symbols that represent our country, but they are not why we fight. Now, while I will not kneel, the true act of disrespect to our country is not in the act of kneeling, but is in the act of denying an individual their constitutional right to peacefully protest in that manner. That is how you disrespect our country. That is how you disrespect our troops, by denying American citizens the rights that those troops fought and died to provide them. You disgrace and dishonor our flag by denying minorities the same rights that are afforded to the majority. You dishonor our country by denying American citizens their inherent right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. You disgrace our anthem by allowing terrorists to march through our streets spewing anti-American rhetoric. You disgrace our flag by allowing individuals to hoist flags that represent the Confederacy. The bloodiest war in American history, a war that was fought to uphold the constitutional rights of human beings to have the ability to not be owned by other human beings. A war in which hundreds of thousands of American patriots lost their lives. A war that was fought to define the true identity and essence of this great nation. You disgrace the memory of every American soldier throughout history who has ever fought, suffered, and died protecting the freedoms of American citizens by denying American citizens those very same freedoms. That is how you truly dishonor and disgrace our flag and our anthem and those troops who fought under the pretenses of that symbolism. You are disgracing our country if how people protest is more important to you than why people protest. If we would just put an end to racism, systematic oppression, and police brutality in the United States of America, then there would be no need to protest. Blaming protesters for protesting injustices that they suffer is no different than blaming rape victims for being violated or domestic violence victims for being assaulted. Stop telling protesters how to protest and put an end to the atrocities that force them to protest.